Welcome to your beautiful home, oh little child. I know that they did not care about your innocent life, but here you are, loved, cherished for life without any harm. Prophet Ibrahim's waiting for you, both with Allah. Now spread your wings and you can fly away. You are home, you are free, you're forever safe. Oh precious soul, you sweet scented rose. Your life has passed, but you're here at last. Welcome home, beautiful child. Wipe those tears from your beautiful eyes. Oh, no one here can ever hurt you. We are here forever to serve you. Welcome home, beautiful child. بشرى لكم يا شهداء يا أطفالنا، يا أبرياء جئتم لخير بكل الجمال. حي الشهيد بوركت في حسن الختام. زغردنا يا أمهات هم في أمان. اليوم لا دموع اطمئنان وسرور. في بيت إبراهيم بتم تبتسمون. طيور الجنان عيشوا في ضياء. العبرون في ظل السلام. Welcome home, beautiful child. Wipe those tears from your beautiful eyes. Oh, no one here can ever hurt you.
Hey, it's Saturday afternoon. It is Kickoff with me, Buddy Govender, right here on your favorite space on the airways, Radio Al Ansar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And a super sporty and Saturday afternoon. Welcome to you all. Kicking off with me. What a beautiful Saturday afternoon outside. Indeed, the weather is sparkling. The sun, well, splashing down on our faces, isn't it? Alhamdulillah. Yep, it's always my pleasure to be in your company. And of course, on this fine afternoon, absolutely my pleasure. 060-9041-056. That's the WhatsApp line into the studio. 060-9041-056 WhatsApp. Yep, indeed, all the sport coming up your way. It is 7 minutes after 4.
I don't have lots of money. Sometimes it can be scary, but I don't seem to worry, 'cause I got something better though. I don't need a fancy car. Life's broken me down the scars. On my back I just count the stars, but I'm holding on, yeah. Cloudy storms and winter rain. Sometimes I just feel this pain. I need a better day.
Well, the top story is trending on Kickoff on this fine afternoon. FA Cup semi-final weekend looms. It's going to be a big one this evening. Indeed, Manchester City, Chelsea. Max Verstappen, he wins the sprints. He takes pole position out in China at the Grand Prix there. I've got all the latest action from the world of golf. Well, the Miami Heat, they're into the Eastern Conference playoffs in the basketball NBA. And, of course, IPL cricket from the subcontinent.
I'll be okay. I'll be just fine this way. With Allah, I'll be okay. See troubles come and go. Life is a bumpy road.
Quick update on the football that is currently happening at the moment. Just moving off into halftime, 45 minutes. Golden Arrows are leading Royal AM by a goal to nil. That's in the DStv Premiership. Royal AM really having a torrid couple of games recently. CAF Champions League, TP Mazembe and Al Ahly, 48 minutes on that one, 0-0. In the English Premier League, all of these games are around about 5 minutes into it. Sheffield United and Burnley, a must-win game for both of those teams struggling in the relegation zone. And of course, Luton Town and Brentford. As I said, both of those games about 6 minutes into it. Both of them 0-0.
I'll be okay, okay. I'll be just fine this way with Allah.
So as all of you know, we have the big walk coming up next weekend. That's right, next Saturday, the walk for the TBR team that have put together the Breakfast Rush team, the fun walk that's going to take place on the family day. Well, we have Sister Nazmira Kasim on the line here, and she's going to be introducing us into what is actually happening on that day. Assalamu alaikum, Nazmira. It's Buddy speaking. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Thank you. Nice to chat to you. So it's the family fun walk that's taking place next Saturday. I think everybody's just waiting to get their tackies on and actually put some rubber onto the tar on that day, isn't it?
Absolutely. We're very, very excited about it. However, sad that, we'll miss you this time around.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be there. But nonetheless, I'm sure all the other guys will be there, and that'll what make it. Well, tell me, the Breakfast Rush, they put together this family fun walk. Nishal's been talking about it for a long time. I know some of the presenters as well. They've been saying somebody needs to put something together. Well, you guys did it. And what do you think you guys are going to achieve with this fun walk?
Well, I must add, the intention and all of the planning of this walk/run was planned by Nishal. It's something that he wanted to do for a very, very long time. And he decided, you know what, now is the time. He's pulled resources out of so many hats to make this possible. And I think the intention behind it was to bring the communities together, to bring the listeners together and bring the team together as well, the Al Ansar team, the presenters, and just sort of how do I say, health-wise, bring in health. We all say that we want to get started and we want to, activate a balance in our lives. We're always pushing. And sometimes, people are like, we want to start today. Today is the day I'll start running or jogging or walking or eating healthier. And then it's like 365 days later or 366 and we haven't done anything. So the intention is, one, to bring the communities together, to bring the team together, and secondly, to try and enforce and encourage a healthy and a balanced lifestyle. And we want to do it in a fun way. We want to do it in a creative way where everyone just gets to sit back, relax, enjoy the walk, and then chill afterwards.
Yeah, sounds good. Consistency, though, is the key. So tell us, you guys are also running, you and Nishal?
So I'm walking.
Okay.
I'm walking.
Right.
I think that will be my stepping stone. Maybe, this is the first one. We're making history with this one. So probably, this one walking and then build my way up to hopefully, inshallah, run in the second one. Nishal I would assume probably be walking as well. But I do know that there are a lot of members from the Al Ansar team on both sides. So we'll have walkers and runners. And recently I've heard, there's a listener that communicated with us and she's on a wheelchair. So she has said that she's building her arm muscles because she wanted to do the 5K on her wheelchair.
That's fantastic. That's encouraging. Absolutely. So how can the listeners actually take part in this event? And I'm sure there's registrations and there's times and there's meeting places and there's, how can they get involved? So
it's simple. Basically, all you have to do is go onto the Al Ansar website, which is www.alansar.org.za, and then you look for the Fun Run Entry Form tab. Click on that tab. It requires your first name, your last name, your ID number or passport number, your date of birth, email address, cell phone number, and you're done. It's quite short. Probably take a minute or two to do. At the bottom of that, you'd find and banking details. So it's 100 Rand per person for adults and 50 Rand per person for kids 12 and under. Do your payment submitted to tbr@lnsar.org.za, and that's it. You're done. We have had a lot of people that said, they're not very techno savvy and they don't want to try just in case they make an error. So if you don't want to do it online, you can pop into Al Ansar, pop into 207 West Road, and pick up an entry form, make your payment, and you're done.
Excellent. And meeting points? Where are they? Where you guys all meet in? What time?
So in terms of meeting points, it will be at the Blue Lagoon lawns. And we're looking at meeting between 5:30 and 6. The actual walk/run starts at 6:30, but we encourage people to try and get there by 5:30. We'll be there from much earlier, but 5:30 would be the perfect meeting time. And the earlier you come, the better parking as well.
Yeah. Also, I'd encourage the listeners to come through earlier and actually get to meet all the presenters that they listen to and that they've actually, struck up a digital relationship with. It's time to actually put that face to a voice, or, so to speak.
Absolutely.
And is there any sort of dress code? Are you, are we trying to put people to say, okay, let's all wear certain color, pink for cancer or whatever it is?
No dress code at all. No color scheme either. We ask listeners to come and, just dress modestly in whatever they're comfortable with. Dress comfortably, dress modestly, and spend the day with us, or the morning rather. Because after the run, the plan is not to run away. Once you do your 5 kilometer, we plan on sticking around. There's picnics planned, so we encourage listeners to bring in picnic baskets that they can enjoy on the lawn. And also, some exciting news is that the first 500 participants that cross the finish line will walk away with stunning goodie bags, compliments of our set of Vodacom stores, as well as medals from TBR. So this is for the first 500 people to cross the finish line at the end.
Okay, that sounds encouraging, absolutely. So we've got a route, Durban's beachfront is just absolutely stunning. Blue Lagoon is where you mentioned we're going to be, it's going to be the kickoff point. Tell us where you're going to from there.
So it's a 5 kilometer course starting from the scenic Blue Lagoon lawns, cruising along the NMR Avenue, and then soaking up the stunning views along the promenade, taking us all the way back to Blue Lagoon. So I must add that the roads will be closed. We've got Superintendent Raouf from Metro that will be ensuring safety. We've also got security companies that will be present, and in case of an unforeseen emergency, there also will be paramedics on standby. There'll be marshals throughout the race. We've got points at various stops during the 5K to give water to those in need. So everything is planned very, very well, and you are taken care of. Your safety is our main priority.
Absolutely. And also let it be known that, you don't have to run. You can run, walk, run, walk. You can do whatever you want to, chat, gossip on the way there, whatever it is. The main thing is that you participate in. The Olympic code is not about winning, it's about participating. And I think that's what this is about as well. Well, that sounds good. It sounds encouraging. You guys are going to have a lot of fun, I'm sure, and wishing you all the very best on that. We'll talk about it. I think you'll be talking about it throughout the week, and then come Saturday, it's going to be the day to get that walk done.
It is. We chose a public holiday as well. It's the 27th, and a sort of a challenge for our listeners in the PMB area to come down to be part of what we're doing, and just soak up the atmosphere, meet people that you haven't met in a long time. Because I always say, when we go to these events, you meet that family member or that friend that you were thinking of calling for the past couple of weeks that you didn't get down to.
Absolutely.
And the team, I believe, will be challenging each other. So we've got the various Al Ansar shows and the presenters that are challenging each other to competitions on that day. So that will be quite fun to watch as well.
Absolutely. Well, from my point of view, my contribution will be that, we spoke about sustainability. For me, getting fit and getting healthy is more about getting healthy rather than getting fit. It's about how you feel rather than how you look. It's something that has to be sustainable. It's got to be something that's also long-term. So here's my thing. challenge all of you guys to come into my Kick Fit and Yoga Flex class on a Monday and Wednesday. And let's see how we take it from there after the walk.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a challenge. That's a challenge.
Yeah, great fun. Good one, man. You guys enjoy it. You take care. And looking forward to hear how it is.